Yeah, yeah. Yo, yo. Peace, peace, peace. What's good? What's good, family? What's goody? Yeah, yeah. Just want to come on here real laugh real quick, man. Because I like Evie Mucks. You did? And to give me something to do, man, because I don't do nothing but just chill at the crib, with the wifey, man, working then at home, man. But check this out though. I wanted to talk about stuff, man. Stuff that I go through being a vegan. Stuff me and my wife go through being a vegan. We've been vegan going on 3 years now. It'll be going on 3 years, coming up in 25. Yeah, it's going on 3 years. We've been vegan, no dairy products, no anything that has something to do with an animal. We don't do it. No regular sugar because they got bone char and sugar. We stay away from everything that has animal products in it. And we love it and we feel good. But it's one thing that we come across sometimes, either it be at work or with a family member or something. They always asking why we went vegan, why we don't eat um dead flesh, why we don't eat meat no more. Meat to them, but fruits and vegetables is meat to us. We go through that and we tell them why we don't do it, but it's like it's a fight. Like when it's like when you tell somebody you vegan, it's like damn, like you said something wrong or something, and then they go through the questions and stuff like that. So really, I can hit them with the Nazarene scripts, and I even hit them with some scripts from out the Bible, out the Wasp and everything. But sometimes I just like to just tell stuff without books. So, because it's like, shoot, I'm just gonna talk to you straight up, that's because that seems like that's the only way you can really make certain people understand what you're saying. So it's like this, right? It's like this, like me and my wife look at animals as animals have a life also. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be straight up with you. That's murder. Eating a slaughtering any type of animal is murder, and it's cruelty. You know what I'm saying? Because everything was put here for a reason. Everything was put here for a reason. Even the animals. And animals wasn't put here to be chewed on. You know what I'm saying? You got a cow. If you ask somebody like, yo, so what does a cow do? I done asked people before, and they really couldn't know how to answer. I was like, yo, what a goat put here to do? And they really couldn't answer. A cow is put here to graze grass. A cow is put here to graze grass. That's what a cow does. A cow wasn't put here to be chewed on. A cow was put here to graze grass. If you got a farm or whatever, you get your cows. And why you think when you ride past farms, if you know about country living, if you ride past a farm or something, or you traveling and you go through certain states, you will see cows just grazing grass everywhere, just looking peaceful and grazing grass, because that's what they was put here for. Now, when you take your religious mind from off them books that told you can eat this clean meat and not eat that meat is not clean to eat. All meat, all animals, none supposed to be eat. You don't supposed to eat no animals. You know what I'm saying? But cows was put here to graze grass. And it's crazy because people don't even really wouldn't even answer you if you be like, what a cow was put here for? It was put here to graze grass, but they'd be like they don't know. So a cow was put here to graze grass, right? Like I said before, everything the creator made, he made it perfectly, and it was put here for a reason and for a purpose. A cow was put here to graze grass. And the baby calves, the milk was for the baby cows. So the baby cows can grow up and be healthy from drinking the mother's milk. And then they will go on to graze grass also. Now, when the baby calf gets old enough, the baby calf get off its mama breast and don't drink the mama's milk anymore because the baby calf has grown up, has grew up, is older, right? Hope I said that right. My wife be getting on me with that. So my thing is this: if the baby calf no longer drinks its mother milk when it gets older, why us? I'm not even gonna say us. Why humans are the only grown people still drinking baby calf milk? If the baby calf no longer drinks the milk from its mother's breast because it's got older and it weans off its mother's breast, then why your grown ass drinking cow milk? and you 30, 40, 50, 60 years old. Like that just don't make sense. And then you say you lactose intolerant. No, you're not lactose intolerant. You just ain't a baby calf. It's not for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not for you. You know? So, and another thing is like this, it's like why would you want to eat something that doo-doo has a penis, has a vagina like you, has a ball sack like you, it gets on its period like women, it has sex like you, it throws up, it gets sick. Like, why would you? It got veins, bones, like you know what I'm saying? It spit. Like, why would you want to eat something that does that? That's kind of wild. That's wild when you think of it, like for real. When you sit back and think of it, like you want to eat something that has sex. You know what I'm saying? You want to eat something that ejaculates. You know what I'm saying? It make babies, have babies, and you want to eat that. Like that's wild. But I understand how people, when you tell people that, and they get so mad, right? Because you got that blood in your mouth, and it's like you're a vampire. So you automatically get into defense mode when we talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why we'll start talking about stuff like that, because people be bringing that noise to us, you know? Now, I could go to a lot of scripts and everything and show you, like, you shouldn't be doing it. But I just want to say this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we sitting in the room or we out in the boat and we just talking. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas be talking, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, the food wouldn't even taste good if you didn't have seasoning. Eat chicken without seasoning on it. Eat a steak without seasoning on it. It's nasty. But my whole point is this: wouldn't you be mad and pissed off if somebody killed your dog? You know how you had a dog, you got your pit bull, you love them, you got your cat, you love your cat. If somebody killed your cat or your dog, you will be crying, probably ready to kill the person if they hit your dog or whatever. You'll be upset. We feel the same way, and you should too. We feel the same way about a animal getting slaughtered for food. It's the same thing. It's the same way. You just was taught to eat dead animal flesh, not thinking that it's not right. That's where all your diseases come from. That's where all the cancer come from. You know. So yeah. And how you vibrating, how you gonna if you spiritual now, if you spiritual, how can you be spiritual and still sit and eat out of dead animals with that blood in your mouth? You can't even really you can't even really sin and get on your spiritual thinking because you got dead animal flesh in you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just wild, just eating dead carcasses, man. That's just wild. But my thing is like everybody should try to get up off that meat. Try to get up off that dead flesh because eating dead flesh is simple as when somebody dies, they get buried 6 feet deep. You put them in the coffin, you bury them 6 feet deep. When an animal die, what happens to the animal? It goes into your refrigerator and the freezer because you got to freeze the dead animal flesh so it won't rot. And then after that, it goes into your stomach. You're a walking graveyard, but you don't think about that because that curried goat tastes good to you, you know? So basically, you're a walking graveyard. You're a walking graveyard with that dead animal flesh up in you, you know? So it's just like, hey, man, you just got to pick a side. You got to pick a side and what you going to do. You got to pick a side because eating the animals, you know? And if you're a believer, ask yourself this. If you read the Bible, you go by the Bible, ask yourself this. Would you think Jesus or Yahshua would kill a kill an innocent animal, butcher it, cut his neck off, and eat it, cook it and eat it? Do you think that? Think about that. Do you think Jesus, if that's what you believe in, do you think Jesus would cut a would sacrifice a goat and cut his head off and let it be a sweet savior up to the Lord? Come on, man. But you know, it is what it is though. But look, we gotta start thinking, man, because you know, your teeth is not structured to chew on meat. Your intestines is is the acid in our stomach is not right to devour the flesh, dead animal flesh. Now, if you had the same acid in your stomach that an animal have, you'll be able to do that. That's why animal intestine is way shorter than ours, and the acid in their stomach is way stronger, so it can devour that flesh and not rot in them. But that's why we be having worms and stuff because you know our intestines way longer. The acid in our stomach is only good for dissolving. It's made for just dissolving fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds, but we don't know that. And you wonder why your stomach hurting after you to ate Thanksgiving dinner. You tired, sleeping, talking about you got the itis. No, nigga, you got a whole animal in your ass. It's wild though, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just came on here just to, talk a little bit, you know. But look into that, man. Look into what an animal is here for. Shouldn't be eating dead animals.